by Elson Quismorio. The House Good Government and Public Accountability Committee chairman is calling it a blessing in disguise that they weren't able to render a committee report during its first round of investigations on the Department of Health's DOE controversial P35 billion dengue fever immunization drive. House of Representatives, Michael Vargas/Manila Bulletin File Photo. This came as panel chairman Surigao del Sur 2nd District Rep. Johnny Pimentel revealed today that the House would reopen its inquiry amid the emergence of new material information about the Denvaxia vaccine safety as well as the program's alleged dubious funding. Mas mabuti na ito, this is better, blessing in disguise. Had we rendered a committee report, we could have absolved the responsibility of Sanofi because during the hearing they testified that it's safe to use, Pimentel told DZBB Radio in an interview. We will now change our committee report depend sa outcome ng hearing kung nagamalay ba talaga ang Sanofi, based on the outcome of the hearing if indeed Sanofi erred. Kung nagamalay talaga, if they did, then we would recommend filing of case against them, he said, referring to the company behind Denvaxia. The House panel initially tackled the issue back in February. The last hearing on the matter took place on July 26. Pimentel said that when his panel first investigated the DOE's controversial school-based dengue immunization program, Sanofi Pasteur had not yet acknowledged that Denvaxia could worsen symptoms for vaccinated people who contracted the disease for the first time. Yung draft report natin, nakalagi idun, in our draft report, it's indicated there, that the Denvaxia is safe to use. So now we will have to change our committee report, he said. We will renew our probe in light of Sanofi Pasteur's admission that Denvaxia is unsafe for people who never had dengue fever, plus evidence that payments for the supplies of the vaccine were not authorized in the 2016 General Appropriations Act, the chairman said in a statement the same day. He said the panel members weren't aware at first that the funding for the vaccine was simply sourced from budget savings, which might be illegal. Based on the committee's initial review, Pimentel said it was clear there was unwarranted haste in getting Denvaxia approved for use on Filipino children, and to adopt an aggressive inoculation plan using the world's first ever licensed dengue vaccine. Dumbfounded, many of us in the committee were in fact dumbfounded by the excessive rush to allow the use of the vaccine and to get the program going, noted the Mindanao Solon. Questions were raised as to why we had to be the first country in the world to launch in April 2016 a public inoculation plan against dengue, when the DOE could have simply waited for the results of further studies as to the safety and efficacy of Denvaxia, he said. The DOE suspended the dengue immunization drive on December 1, shortly after Sanofi Pasteur said its long-term follow-up study of its Denvaxia vaccine showed that people who never had dengue had an increased risk of a severe case and hospitalization from the third year after immunization. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has also ordered Sanofi Pasteur to stop the sale, distribution and marketing of Denvaxia in the Philippines.